So today is Monday. I'm starting off, Hi, come here. Aiden just had a haircut yesterday, so he's nice short hair, man. So I'm starting off here instead of in the car because it's a little bit early. I have to bring Aid to school, and then I have to go to Walmart. I have to get another bath rug because his grandma pooped all over it yesterday. That lasted, what, like 4 or 5 days? Yeah, I woke up in the morning and it was everywhere, and he threw it out because I was like, I'm not washing that. I also have to get, like, another lantern in case we lose our power again, like one of the battery operated things, because we're supposed to get 8 to 12 inches of snow tonight, like starting at midnight, snowing all day tomorrow. So I doubt he's gonna have school tomorrow. He's gonna have another snow day. I'm trying to think what else. I didn't film anything this weekend because I felt like I was getting sick. Like my throat had like that lump in the back of your throat you get when you feel like you have a cold coming on, but then it never turned into a sore throat because I started pounding vitamin C. So like I'm hoping that I nipped it in the bud because I feel okay today. What else? There's really not much else to update, so oh, there is something else I was going to talk about. I'll do that in the car because I don't want to talk about it in the house where she can hear me, so which she probably can't hear, but just in case. I got a couple new, I might do like a what do you call it, like a enamel pin collection video because I've been collecting so many lately. But I got this one the other day. This is from a shop called Hopesick on Etsy, and it is I believe it glows in the dark. It's a little skeleton troll. You'll see a theme with these is that it's all like 90s things that remind me of childhood here. This one is so badass, and I hope they do a Polly Pocket one because this is a Mighty Max, and it opens. It's got a little magnetic clasp on it, and it opens to be one of the little Mighty Max compacts. This is from that same shop with the Hopesick one. And then this was from creepyco.com, and this is a My Pet Monster. He's got his little chains on his wrist. I still have my Pet Monster toy, like the big stuffed animal, but I don't know what happened to his chains, like the cuffs that go on his wrist. I have no idea where those went. So those are my new ones. I have a Punky Brewster one that I ordered, but it's like taken forever to come in. It hasn't even shipped yet. It's been like 2.5, 3 weeks. I ordered it from, I can't remember, it's called like Always Fits or something is the website. I had come across it because they had like an ad that went viral on Facebook because they came out with Golden Girls hot sauce. So I like went to look at that, and then I saw the Punky Brewster pin, and I had to get the pin. But I think like they might be overwhelmed with orders because of the Golden Girls thing. So they're probably just taking forever, which it's okay and everything, but like give me some sort of update on what's going on. At least if I'm running super behind on orders, I will like email the person and let them know, hey, this is going to take a little bit longer because I'm really behind, but no contact or anything has been made from them yet, so I might have to email them this week and be like, I ordered this on, it was like February 27th or something like that I ordered it, and it still hasn't shipped, so that's pretty much it for now, I think. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. So, go over where? We're gonna leave in a second, bud. What I wanted to talk about when I was in the house, the other day, it was Saturday because I had gone to, me and Aiden went to my grandma's to give my uncle his birthday present, and I guess Steven's drug addict aunt was calling, and nobody answered the phone because, I mean, he's not going to answer it for her, and his grandma was in bed because she's been feeling crappy again all weekend. Obviously, she pooped all over the rug again. Oh my god. There's still snow there. So she was calling. Then I guess because she can never get through, because I'm not answering the phone when I'm home, that's for damn sure, she called her sister, which is the aunt that I'm always talking about that takes her to her appointments and is always canceling this Boston appointment and stressing me the hell out. So she called her, crying that Mom hates me because she never wants to talk to me anymore. And in my head, like, Steven's telling me this, and I'm like, yeah, if I were her, I would hate her, because she doesn't freaking, basically, she hasn't been here in a year and a half because, like, her whole family told her that his dad has control of their mother's money now, because he's the power of attorney, so she can't get any more money out of her mother. So because she can't get any more money, she hasn't bothered to come visit her, like, which is fine with me because I don't want her there anyway, but I'm just saying, like, that's your mother. How can you do that to her? So she cried to her sister about it, and then her sister ended up calling, and Steven answered the phone for her, and she told his grandma, oh, Marianne's calling, crying, saying you hate her, you should give her a call. Which, this is the woman that's so wishy-washy on the whole situation. Like, she was so buddy-buddy with her, and then she stole from their mother again, and she didn't want to speak to her, and now she's all, like, on her side again because she was crying that Mom hates me. So I guess his grandma ended up calling her, and they just, like, I told him, I was like, why didn't you listen in on the phone call? Because we have the phone that I bought. Another reason that I bought it, not just because it's for hard of hearing people, but the other receiver has like a mute thing on it, so like I can pick the phone up wherever else in the house, mute it, and listen to what she's saying. So in the situation like this with the drug addict daughter, that's a perfect thing, because if she's trying to like swindle money out of her again, I can hear what's going on. But that's neither here nor there right now. He said they basically just made small talk, and then he heard her say, all right, I'll see you next week. So do I think she's coming this week? No, because she says that to her every single time she actually gets her on the phone. She'll be like, okay, I'll come by this weekend. Oh, I'll come see you on Wednesday. I'll come see you on such and such a day, and she never shows up. I swear she's just like checking in to see if she's still alive, because she goes such long periods of not talking to her. Like I said, I'm not really too worried about it, because she always tells her, okay, I'm gonna come visit you, and then she doesn't. I think one of the main reasons is because she doesn't want to show up without that car that she took from her, swindled out of her, whatever you want to call it, because she knows that her mother will see that she doesn't have the car anymore, and then she'll have to make up excuses as to why she doesn't have that car anymore, which we all know she either sold it because she was desperate for money, or her son wrecked it like he did with the other car. I don't even know anymore. This is so freaking... I have to look into it, and if anybody... I know that not too many people watch my vlogs, but if anybody is in like the insurance field, please help me out with these questions that I have about... His grandma has Medicaid or Medicare. I don't know. I don't know which one it is, but she has whatever that one that old people have, and then she has Blue Cross Blue Shield too. So I'm trying to figure out, and I haven't gotten too many answers yet via the internet, I'm trying to figure out how much she would end up having to pay going to a nursing home, because that's the main thing her family is worried about, that they're going to take all her money. I don't know why that's such a gigantic deal. If she needs to be in a nursing home, she needs to be in a nursing home. Stop stressing me the hell out. Like, I swear she's like taken years off my life already with all this. So all I'm trying to figure out is how much she would actually end up having to pay, or just like a ballpark figure, like a percentage of what she would have to pay out of pocket with those two forms of insurance. Because I tried for like hours the other day and I can't really find any information on it. So I went to put that new bath rug that I bought in the bathroom, and I had to clean it all over again because there was shit everywhere again. This is like a nightmare every day now. It's every single time she goes to the bathroom. So would you or would you not classify that as being completely incontinent? Because I sure the hell do. And I don't know, Steven's gonna have to have another talk with his dad because I can't keep doing this. It's so gross, and like having to deal with it every single day is so annoying. Like, it was all over the floor, it was all over the toilet again, it was in the sink, it was on the side of, like, she has the rails on each side of the toilet to help her stand up once she's sitting, and it was all over, like, the pole of that, and the, all her shitty diapers, she's been sticking them in, like, this cylindrical thing that's in that bathroom that was meant to hold, like, extra rolls of toilet paper, which she used to use it for, but now she's throwing shitty diapers in there, and it's like, oh my god, please stop with the shitting everywhere. It's every freaking day. And now I had to get a white bath rug because that was the only color left that they had, so I give it like 2 days before she shits all over that one. So I'm so done. I'm so done with this. Anyways, they already canceled work for Steven tomorrow because now they're saying we're gonna get like 14 to 18 inches, which is insane. Freaking snow. So when he comes home tonight, I'm sure Aiden's not gonna have school tomorrow either, but when he comes home tonight, we're gonna go get gas and stuff for the snow blower because there's no way we're gonna shovel that crap. I'm not about that. The last time we had to shovel a whole bunch of snow, I hurt my freaking back, so I'm not doing that again, and this is like way more than what we got the last few times.
No, what do you want?
Look at how crazy it is. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's, can't even see the trees almost. What?
Can you do me a favor?
What?
I'm a mess.
Huh?
I'm a mess.
Why? So we just lost our power, but like weirdly, because the light in the ceiling is still working. The light in Aiden's room is very dim, but like nothing else is turning on. So this is odd. And now it's worrying me that we're gonna have like a power surge and break a bunch of stuff, so I just went around and shut everything off. So I feel like I haven't filmed a lot this week again. Today's Thursday. Aiden didn't have school again yesterday. They canceled it because the roads were still so bad. We got like 18 inches of snow, something like that, which we were supposed to get between 18 and 24, so we got the lower end of what they predicted. Whatever I had going on with my throat the other day has developed into a head cold, which I'm lucky that it's just in my sinuses, and I hope that's all it's going to be. Aiden is sneezing and stuff today, but like, we don't have a fever or anything, so I'm gonna send him to school because I don't want to keep calling him out. What was I gonna say? I've just like, I feel so defeated lately. That's the best way to describe it. Like, this whole situation with his grandmother is just getting to me. So, like, I know I say that all the time, but it's just getting worse. Pine needles stuck in my windshield wipers. I gotta fix that. It's gonna annoy me. yesterday morning pissed me off because we got our electricity back yesterday, so it was almost 24 hours again, full 24 hours with no electricity, which is probably why this developed into a cold, because we were freezing on Saturday night. No, what the hell day is it? Tuesday night, because we had no electricity all day Tuesday into Wednesday, and it was freezing. We have the wood-burning stove, which is in the living room, but the blower on it is electric. I sound like a man today, I'm sorry. The blower on it is electric, so really all it does is heat that immediate area of the living room. And thinking back now, I should have just slept on the living room floor so that we would have been warm, but we did not. So I didn't get any sleep that night because Steven had woken up to go put another log in the fireplace, and his grandma was on the couch. She had been doing it all night. And I'm like, great, another thing for her to be playing with fire and burn the freaking house down. So I didn't sleep after that. It's a good thing I had put the little, like the hearth rug in front of the wood burning stove, because it had been in the kitchen in front of the sink. I don't know why she put it in there, but I put it in front of the wood burning stove, and it has all little melted pieces from like the, what do you call it, like the embers coming out whenever she would open the damn thing. So we made it through that, thankfully. And then yesterday morning, when I came upstairs, she's like, I'm gonna have someone take me to go grocery shopping so we can have some food. And I'm like, first of all, I'm not going anywhere. The streets were still terrible. That's why they canceled school, and pretty much everything around here was closed. I don't know why she was she never wants to leave the house to begin with. She never wants to eat, but she's gonna be all gung-ho about leaving the house and going grocery shopping in a friggin' snowstorm. So I shot that idea down real quick. I think she didn't realize that all our food was on the deck because we were trying to save it from going bad when the power went out. So we put it in the cooler, and we were like putting all the milk and stuff in the snow. It's easy to save your food when there's like a foot of snow on the ground because you can just put it outside. So Steven and I were both like, we have food, we just went grocery shopping. We're not going out today. What else aggravated me yesterday? She already ruined that rug that I bought at Walmart the other day for the bathroom. Like, at this point, I don't know what else to do. I keep voicing my opinion that she needs to go to a nursing home, and it's like I keep getting either ignored or shot down. So, like, what are they gonna do when I finally had enough and I'm just like, take off? The problem is I don't know where to go. Like, I don't want to go to my grandma's because she has enough of her own problems going on, and like, I just feel like that's the only way that I can show how serious I am about this, is like just taking off, and then no one's gonna be there with her, so she's gonna have to go somewhere. It's just, I don't know what else to do at this point. I can't, she's crapping on the floor. Every freaking house phone is trying to ring now, but it's every single day that she's crapping on the bathroom floor, and sometimes getting it all over the place beyond the floor. So, I mean, it's too much to deal with. Steven keeps saying, you know, we can get her a home health aide. I'm like, that's the last thing I want, because then that's gonna go back to me not even being able to leave the house again, because she can't come down the stairs to open the door for them and let them in. They never just come in on their own, although I could probably tell them to do that, but like, that's not, like, I keep saying to him, how is that gonna help anything? It's somebody coming 2 or 3 times a week. They're not here every single time she goes to the bathroom. They're not here watching her. That's me. It's all on me. So I gotta watch this because the friggin' trash barrel is right here, because there's so much snow everywhere, and our trash didn't come yesterday, which is our normal trash day, so they're probably behind a day or two. I don't know, I'm just I went in there to get Aiden a lunch bag, and because I was in the kitchen section, I found rainbow friggin' cutlery that matches my friggin', what do you call it? The knives that I got the other day. I didn't even realize they had this. I was looking for cutlery like this, and the only place I could find it online was at Bed Bath & Beyond, and the set was $100, which is like ridiculously insane. So I'm super excited I found that. I'm probably not going to open them or use them right now because we literally got cutlery not that long ago. Steven's probably going to yell at me for this, but it's so pretty. More incentive to move and get our own place. Alright, so today is Friday. Today is Friday, and I feel better. Thankfully, this is only like a sinus annoyance cold. It wasn't even really like feeling sick or anything. It was just one of those, it hit me all of a sudden. My nose was all stuffy, and I had to get my trusty, what do you call it, nose spray. Like the only one that ever works is the menthol-y kind. I think it's the Vicks one that I get all the time. But whenever I use that stuff, all I can think of is that episode of King of Queens where Arthur is addicted to the nasal spray. Because it just helps so much. I hate not being able to breathe, and I can breathe because that just clears it right out. But it also sucks because if you overuse it and you keep using it, like every time you can't breathe out of your nose, it makes it so you have to use it way longer than you should, because even after you're already better, you're still stuffy and using it. Anyway, we're headed to school. I don't know how much of yesterday's vlog I'm gonna bother uploading, because I was just ranting the whole way to school, mainly because I was just having an aggravated day. It was a combination of being sick and having a fit about Steven's grandmother and this whole situation all over again. But I had like a breakdown when Steven called me from work yesterday. So he said he's gonna like, because I know that his dad is just putting this off and putting it off and putting it off because he doesn't want to have to put his mother in a home. I get that, I understand it, but like, we've been doing this for way too long, and it's at the point now where she needs to go. So Steven was like, all right, I'm gonna just tell him next time he comes down that we're gonna give it 3 months for him to either put her in a nursing home or we're gonna look for somewhere else to live, and then she's gonna have to go anyway. Like, he doesn't want to give him that ultimatum, and I know that he's gonna be all worried about talking to him about this now, but something has to be done. Like, I finally, like I told him yesterday, I'll give it to the summer, and if nobody's done anything about this living situation by then, I have to leave. I don't want to leave you, I'm leaving this situation. Whether it be go back to my grandma's or friggin' find a tiny little apartment on my own with Aiden, like, that would be my only option. So I'd be willing to do that because that's how much I don't want to live here anymore. But he said that he's gonna have that talk with his dad that I was hoping they were gonna have the last time he came down here, but it had turned into, oh, I'm gonna talk to her about moving to Vermont, and then he changed his mind about that. So his dad needs a huge kick in the ASS, because that's the only thing that's gonna get anything going. And I think if he's telling him, hey, my wife is threatening to leave, she can't do this anymore. It's a combination of the fact that his dad works with the elderly for a living, so he's like desensitized to how bad she is. Also the fact that she pretends she's way better than she actually is whenever he comes down to see her. And because of that, I don't think he realizes how much I do, because I'm the one that's home with her all the time. He should realize it, but he doesn't. That I'm always following behind her and cleaning up her poop off the ground, because she does it every single day. She hasn't been in the bathroom this morning yet, so I'm sure I'll be looking forward to that either when I get home or this afternoon. It's just, enough is enough already. It's been enough for quite a long time now. Like, it's been a solid year now since she's really gone downhill. Like, when we first moved in there, it was because she had fallen. I'm gonna lose my voice now. When we first moved in there, it was because she had fallen and she was living by herself, and his dad wanted, like, somebody else to be there with her, which I had no problem. I didn't really want to go move in with her in the beginning, but I had no problem helping out. And at that point it was fine, because she was still in her right mind. She was still driving then, actually. But it's just too much now. I really thought the last time that she went in the hospital, she wasn't going to come back. And I don't understand why they all pushed for her to come back, because she was doing so good in the rehab at the nursing home. And then as soon as she came home, she gave up again. I shouldn't say as soon as she came home. As soon as the people stopped coming, like the ordered nurse and the physical therapist and the occupational therapist, as soon as she doesn't have those people to, like, answer to all the time, she just gives up and goes back to laying in bed all day. And the fact that, like, now she's not even washing herself. Like, I'll ask her if she wants help. No, I'll take a shower later, and then... What the hell? My brakes, like, just... I don't know what that was. But, like, I'll ask her if she wants help taking a shower, and she says, oh no, I'll take one later on. And then she never does. Like, we're going on like a month now of her not bathing. Not even, like, washing up, so I don't know. I hope that this was finally enough, me putting my foot down like this. Because I'm sick of it. Just, it gets brought up and then it gets swept under the rug every single time. So I'm totally done with that happening. And, like, this was my last, like, effort, I guess you could say. This is the last thing I could think of to say to him that would be like, hey, I'm really friggin' serious about not wanting to be in this situation anymore. So let's cross our fingers and everything else that whenever the next time his dad comes down to visit, because he doesn't really ever call, so he's not going to talk to him on the phone, but tell them, why don't you go out and get a beer or something, and then he can talk to him there without his grandma within earshot with her selective hearing. It's half the time she can't hear what you're saying, and then hi, if it's something about her and you're in the other room, she can hear that. But I'm, like, starting to lose my voice, so I'm gonna sound annoying. I'm just gonna end the vlog here. Probably go home and edit this so that I can get it up this week. I'm releasing my spring collection tomorrow, so I'm gonna be busy with that. I'm gonna have to get this edited so I can get it up on Monday and not have to worry about doing it this weekend. So I'll talk to you guys next week. Say bye.